Hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast, Raw in Wonderland. I'm so happy you're here with me today. And I'm recording this podcast episode on a night when we're very close to the new year. Tonight's episode is called Homemade Alchemy, the 10 Medals of the Soul. This is a story, but also an invitation, a gentle, reflective journey into the inner chemistry that shaped you this year and the transformation you might be ready to begin. There is something magical about the final days of the year. The world grows quieter, time feels softer, and somewhere deep within, a small alchemist, the one we all carry, begins to stir. The season is a threshold, not quite the old year, not yet the new. And standing in that in between place, we naturally begin to ask, who have I become? And who am I becoming next? To explore these questions, we are going somewhere special, a secret place in Wonderland that only reveals itself during winter nights when snowflakes fall like silver dust. It's called the Winter Alchemy Lab, and inside it, the 10 ancient medals of alchemy wait like old teachers of the soul. So, settle in, take a breath, hold your warm coffee, if you have one, of course. Let's open the door together. Snow drifts gently through the silent Wonderland forest as our Wonderland girl walks toward a hidden clearing. Her blonde hair glows beneath her red ribbon, her round glasses in fog in the cold, and the lantern she carries pulses softly as if guiding her. At the end of the path stands a wooden door covered in frost. Ancient symbols swirl across its surface. When she touches the handle, the frost melts instantly, and the door opens into a warm golden light. Inside is the Winter Alchemy Lab. Shelves filled with glowing bottles line the walls. A celestial map floats overhead. A fox sleeps beside a pile of old alchemical texts. At the center of the room, a large cauldron shimmers with stardust. A carved sign reads, "The 10 Medals of the Soul." Our girl smiles. She steps forward. The journey begins. Each medal glows in the color of its ruling planet. Each carries a story that echoes through myth, alchemy, and psychology. And each one whispers a question meant for this moment of reflection. She approaches the first shelf. It is Lead, Saturn's medal of patience, time, and burdens. The lead bottle is dark and heavy, the ancient medal of Saturn. In alchemy, lead represents the beginning of transformation, the moment we stop pretending and finally face what is real. Lead speaks with a slow, grounding voice. What responsibilities shaped you this year? And which burdens are you ready to lay down before stepping into the new year? She feels the weight of the question and also its relief. The second one is Iron, Mars medal of will, boundaries, and courage. The iron bottle glows like a quiet flame. This is Mars medal, strong, direct, and protective. Iron forged every sword and shield in ancient times. It symbolizes the courage to act and the strength to say, "This is where I stand." Iron asks, where did you defend yourself this year? And where did you silence your own strength when you needed it most? She feels a spark inside her chest, a reminder that strength can be quiet and still. The third one, Copper, Venus's medal of love, softness, and harmony. Copper shines in warm rose gold light. Venus's medal, gentle, relational, emotionally intelligent. Copper bends without breaking, reminding us that softness is a form of resilience. It whispers, where did your heart soften this year? And where would more tenderness bring healing or connection? She smiles. Copper always speaks like a friend. 4. Mercury, the messenger of change, thought, and adaptation. The mercury bottle moves like a living creature, restless and curious. Mercury is the only liquid metal, and in alchemy, it represents the spirit, the part of us that refuses stagnation. It asks, when life asked you to change this year, did you flow or did you freeze? The question lingers. She knows exactly where she resisted. 5. Silver, the moon's medal of emotion, memory, and intuition. The silver bottle glows like moonlight in water. Silver reflects perfectly, mirroring everything we place before it. This is the moon's medal, connected to intuition, feeling, and the deeper layers of the self. Silver murmurs, what truth did your intuition try to show you this year? And did you give it space to be heard? She places a hand on her chest. Some whispers were easy to ignore. 6. Gold, the sun's medal of identity, worth, and inner light. The gold bottle radiates warmth, bright and inviting. Gold never tarnishes. It represents the soul at its most whole and unafraid, the true self beneath all layers. Gold asks gently, where did you shine your brightest this year? And where did you dim your own light out of fear or habit? She inhales deeply. Gold always speaks the truth. 7. Tin, Jupiter's medal of growth, learning, and expansion. The tin bottle hums softly, as if containing the breath of possibility. Tin is linked to Jupiter, the planet of wisdom, philosophy, optimism, and expansion. In the Bronze Age, tin transformed copper into something stronger, a symbol of evolution. Tin asks, what did life teach you this year? And how will you use this wisdom instead of letting it fade? The room feels larger as she listens. 8. Zinc, the medal of healing, repair, and renewal. The zinc bottle glows like soft morning light, a modern alchemical medal associated with healing, protection, regulation, self-restoration. Zinc speaks quietly. Where did healing take place this year, even if no one saw it? And where do you still need gentleness, patience, or rest? Her eyes soften. Healing is often invisible, even to ourselves. 9. Platinum, the medal of grace, maturity, and quiet strength. The platinum bottle sparkles with a cool, refined light. This medal carries a higher octave of Saturn's energy, not heavy like lead, but steady, graceful, enduring. It embodies emotional maturity, the strength that doesn't shout, the wisdom that doesn't demand attention. Platinum asks, when were you proud of your maturity this year? And where would more grace change the way you show up? She feels a peaceful stillness inside, a relief that strength doesn't always have to be hard. 10. Titanium, the medal of resilience, flexibility, and lightness. The final bottle glimmers in soft blue tones. Titanium, lighter than most metals, yet stronger than steel. It represents the alchemy of paradox, the ability to remain strong while becoming lighter, to bend without breaking. Titanium asks, where can you be lighter without losing your strength? And what would unbreakable softness look like for you in the new year? She closes her eyes. This question feels like a turning point. Our Wonderland girl steps back from the shelves. 10 medals glow before her, each one a part of the human soul. She approaches the stardust-lit cauldron at the center of the room, and slowly, intentionally, she begins to choose her mixture. A little more gold for confidence, a gentle amount of silver for intuition, a touch of titanium for resilience, more copper for connection, less lead for heaviness, a spark of mercury for flexibility. Her inner alloy begins to form, not perfect, but honest. The cauldron glows brighter, as if recognizing her truth. She whispers, "This is my mixture, my light, my homemade alchemy for the year ahead." The winter alchemy lab grows quiet. She picks up her lantern and steps back into the snowy forest. The door closes behind her and disappears into the frost, waiting for another December. As she walks home through the glowing snow, she leaves one final question for you. What will the alloy of your new year be? Thank you for joining me in this quiet, magical space tonight. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and let your inner alchemist guide you. Bye, guys!